is time to go racing. We got 1600 light buggy on the line.
Oh, this is going to get good.
Cowboy gives a signal. We are going racing. 39 cars into Forest County Potawatomi. Turn number 1. Wait for that green flag.
Oh, little jumping going.
And it is out. We had a couple of drivers jumping a little bit, but we are going to let them go racing. 39 cars heading into Forest County Potawatomi. Turn number 1. Who's going to get the whole shot?
Man, I don't know. We're 4, 5, 6 cars wide. Wine's not the good start. Wien's, yeah, definitely not a good start for him, trying to make his way on that outside.
Looks like everybody threw clean miraculously there.
Oh, contact. Greg Stingle making a little contact. No harm, no foul.
I got one up against the wall there.
Oh.
Peeled a right front tire off. Is that Tony Keepers possibly?
You're right. That's a 152 of Tony Keepers ending his day early.
Yeah, that was exit stage right for that right front tire of Tony Keepers.
Looks like Billy Booth came out with a good start. Once again in that second spot. That is the 117 of Springstro.
Springstro with a great start.
Yeah, Springstro, Booth. Then it's Wiens. Wiens moving into that third place spot. Your points leader. He wants another ring. He doesn't care about the points right now. He has a sizable lead, but
oh, look at that. Big mistake there for Springstro as we go into Argonne Corner.
Boy, Springstro's really trying to drive the wheels off. It's allowing Booth to go side by side. They're wheel-to-wheel, tire-to-tire drag race going in the back.
Booth, Springstro side by side heading into the hairpin corner. Who's going to back down?
Boy, track, just a little bit of moisture still on it. Watch as Booth's going to try to run that outside line to try to sneak under Springstro, but can't make it stick.
Booth going to have the momentum as they come out of the corner down into corner number 1. Is he going to be able to out-drag race the 117?
Yeah, Springstro has a little bit of an edge, crosses over and says, hey, I'll take that spot back.
Throws the block on as we go into Forest County Potawatomi, turn number 1 and 1600 light buggy.
Springstro, Booth. Very, very fast here. Championship weekend. Springstro hits really hard off the gravel pit. Or off the barn jump, excuse me, man. They're heading into the gravel pit. And anytime you make any little mistake, it takes away a lot of speed.
So the 117 continue to lead Sean Springstro as he goes into the Polaris Razor gravel pit. Got the 151 of Booth putting a lot of pressure on. Booth's had a couple of runs there on Springstro, just not able to seal the deal, Brent.
Yeah, definitely. You can get to him, and he just can't make that pass. We have Schultz. Looks like Schultz making his way up.
Schultz now all of a sudden battling Booth for that second spot. It's giving a little bit of relief there to Springstro in the lead. Is Schultz all over the rear of the 151 of Booth.
Yeah, definitely. He's all over the back bumper trying to wiggle his way through. Springstro trying to hold on to that spot. Billy Booth reeling him in once again. We'll see how his exit speed is heading in the back. Here comes Wiens once again. So Springstro, he really has to be careful. He has to keep focused out front. He really needs to just keep knocking laps off and keep that position, but he has a host of others coming through. Boy, side by side once again, trying to make that pass. Billy Booth just tucks in, trying to do a little drafting here in Crandon. So it's Springstro, Billy Booth, Schultz, Wiens. That is the 4 in your picture. Booth looks like he might be holding Schultz up just a little bit. Wiens going to the outside in the gravel pit once again.
Look at that. They're all over the place there.
Yeah, trying to back it in the light buggy. Oh, contact.
A little contact there. Rubbing wheels. That could have been catastrophic in a hurry. Looks like they were able to get out of it
Boy, all of them playing single file, going through that.
Easier as we start the second half of the race, but right now we're still quite a ways away from that as Springstrow continue to lead.
Yeah, Schultz, it looks like Schultz and Wiens are side by side behind them. They file themselves in line, but I think Booth, I'm not trying to take nothing away from Billy Booth, but right now I just think that Schultz's car and Wiens' car is just a little bit faster. They just can't make that pass as he goes a little wide.
This class is so tough, Brent, because they're all identical horsepower, and it's all about setup. It's finding the traction. They're so ridiculously close in their lap times, it makes passing so hard.
Yeah, you have to set up passes 2-3 quarters ahead of time because you know when you get to them, you only get one shot. As I'm saying that, here comes Wiens to that inside. He just really wants to get around Booth, and if you're Wiens, you're the points leader. You know what it takes to win. You have a fast car. But right now you're looking to that competition mandatory caution. You have to get around Booth because Springstrow's just going to walk away.
Look at, we've got him still bunched up. Springstrow able to stay clean.
Dude, they all like that bottom line in that finish line turn. They exit, they push a little wide. It kind of hurts them here as they come to that mandatory competition caution. We'll restack this field. 38 cars once again in this light buggy division. And right now, that top 6, 7. Look at now we have Stingle in the picture. So this second half is going to be some kind of showdown, Jim.
Yeah, so right now your running order, it is Springstrow, Booth, Schultz, Wiens, Lemke, Stingle, Schultz, Delory, Lafreniere, and Patnod, your top 10 as they sit here in light buggy. And as you said, our top 4 cars, Brent, they were just on another level. Springstrow with a little bit of a gap, but second through fourth, absolutely bunched up. I think we're going to have at least a 4-car shootout when we go back to green flag racing for the second half of this race. And I know Springstrow had a little bit of a gap built up. I don't know. That gap's going to be hard to keep with those 3 drivers behind him. They were putting a lot of pressure on Brent.
Yeah, it's going to be anybody's game. I mean, the top 8 right now, I could see at any given time, one guy screws up, it bunches up the top 3, 4. I mean, that guy in 6th, 7th can make that pass stick. I mean, it's the ring race. They want to win it today. So it's anybody's game right now, and I can guarantee if my eyes are on anybody, it's on Wiens. He seems to be struggling on setup a little bit, but he's a guy that likes to come in later in the race. He sets up his car for that second half, and just keep your eye on that 195.
195, definitely one to watch here, but right now, Stingle, he is out front, and he is sitting pretty because he is going to steer this field to the green flag as we're 3 laps into 3. We are going to be crowning a world champion in just 3 short laps here in 1600 light buggy. One of our biggest fields, 39 cars taking the green flag. I guess one of our guys to watch, Tony Keepers, tough to see him, I guess, in the second corner of the race go down.
Yeah, early, really early.
Lost that right front. Definitely very tough to, on Keepers and definitely open up the door for a lot of other drivers to slot in here as we're seeing this top 4 absolutely just have a great race there and a clean battle, Brent.
Oh, definitely clean. I don't know how clean it's going to be this second half, but we're back underway. Sean Springstrow in that 117, been fast all season long. We'll see if he can hold off a very hard charging Billy Booth. Oh,
don't know what happened there, but right now Springstrow out front. That is the 13.
Oh man, contact. Billy Booth goes around. Little contact. Looked like Schultz might have helped him out. And that had Wiens stuck right in the middle of what we called, that's things that happen. Like, you had no place to go. You got stuck in a parking lot. Like, where? Billy Booth had help? Well, it hurt our Wiens again, so that just took him right out of the race, if you ask me. This is late in the race. You do not want to go around and have to get around 15, 20 cars. Oh, tough break.
That was a tough break. He was running very strong. Right now, speaking of running strong, it is that 117 there of Sean Springstrow.
Yeah, he's doing what he needs to do. It's Crandon. It's wide open. It's fast. You really have to have your equipment set up. You have to have your horsepower dialed in, and your tire combination is huge here in Crandon. I don't think it's over yet. If Schultz can get to the rear bumper of Sean Springstrow, I think he might have a chance to try something, but right now he's knocking lap times off really fast here. Sean is, and he just needs to keep doing what he's doing. And right there, a little bit of a mistake going through that turn.
Yeah, and he's going to start getting some pressure. Look at that. Yeah, Connor Schultz all over the back of the 117 of Springstrow. We got about a lap and a half remaining, and I got to tell you, Springstrow going to have his hands full with Schultz, who right now is just stalking every move that Springstrow makes, trying to find inches to narrow that gap and get around. Equally matched cars here. It is a flat-out drag race.
Connor Schultz doing everything to try to get around Springstrow, coming back to the Forest County Potawatomi turn number 1. Man, he's been that good. Just didn't make the mistake there that he did last lap, not giving Schultz any advantage. But right here, Schultz really seems to reel him in heading into the gravel pit. And this is where you can make up a lot of time. You try to want to outbrake the other guy. You try to count in your head a couple more seconds when they hit the brake. White flags should be coming out this time by. Time is running out.
Second spot. We got 1, 2. It is a battle here at the big house as they go through Argonne Corner. The 117 looking in the rearview mirror.
Man, scrubbed a little bit of speed. Schultz did once again. That really hurt him. He really needed to stay right to the back bumper of Springstrow. Boy, look at how clean that car is. That 117 looks like it just came back from the parade, Jim. Schultz, man, 4 or 5 car lengths headed back into Forest County Potawatomi turn number 1. Flat out, pedal to the metal. One more time.
They come down into the barn corner. Springstrow leading Schultz. I think if Schultz has a chance, it's going to be in the gravel pit. I think it's going to be his final chance. We'll see if he can make up enough time as they head down into the gravel pit. It's going to be one last shot for Schultz to try and make this pass on Springstrow. Look for him to break way late going in and switch up his line.
Yeah, I don't know, Jim. This time's running out. A couple corners to go. I mean, each lap, the past 3 laps, you've seen Sean really just gap out second place Schultz, and not taking nothing away from Schultz, but it seems like in some areas of the track he was faster. But right now it's all the 117. Sean Springstrow's going to take the championship day here in Crandon.
Great run by Springstrow. Despite the pressure by Schultz, he was able to manage the pressure and walk away as a world champion here in 1600 light buggy. It will be Connor Schultz with the silver medal today, and Todd Lemke in the 109 going to sneak in for that 3rd and final spot.
Wow, Lemke, a good run.
Great run by Lemke to sneak into the podium. Guy we didn't talk about much during this race, but just put together a great. Whoa, as we've got cars rocking and rolling in the final corner.
Wow, hard hit. The top's up on that car.
Yeah, the roof latch there. That looks like the 173, I believe. That is McKenna Envik.
Boy, hard roll. It's a blinding right-hander, and the ruts are starting to develop.
We're going to get a quick look back here.
Oh, a little bit of bunny hop and then just flopped it.
Yeah, looked like tried to slide it and just kind of got cross-rutted, went up on the bike and just put it right over on its lid.
Those cars are really safe. The good track crew's doing its job, rolling it back over.
And those impact safety suits. We're going to get her over, and we are going to catch up with our top 3 out here in Miller Lite 1600 light buggy. But right now, Brent Smith and I, we're going to take it to a break, and when we return, it's going to be the top 3 in 1600 light buggy when we return here to Crandon and the World Championship Off-Road Races 50th Anniversary Edition right here at the Big House.
A big congratulations to Sean Springstrow. Sean, make your way out of here. We had a chance to talk at Tech a few days ago. You said earlier this season you didn't know what was going on. You had some carb issues, but you got it all fixed for Crandon. You're at the top of the box right now. What does it mean to be a world champ?
I mean, this is just great. Seeing my whole family cry and stuff like that, it's pretty emotional. And I know he's proud of me, and this is what he wanted, and I went out and did it.
Well, you've done it here. It's got to be a great thing. We always talk about how once you get out there, you get the whole shot, and it's just clean air for you. Did you have any trouble at all on this track today?
I just kept having my carb issues all year long pretty much, and I had them today, but I kind of figured out a trick to kind of solve them, but yeah. I'd like to thank Link Equipment, Flanagan Stop and Shop, Wentz Trackside, Omni Paint and Glass, BFGs, PDI, Seward Speed Shot, the class sponsor, yeah, my mom and dad for everything they do for me, and everybody else that supports me. Thank you. All-Star Performance, Autometer, Rugged Radios, Lucas Oil, more, and these guys for giving me a good race and all that. Great competition this year.
Well, you've done it here. Big congratulations to you, Sean. Heading over to our second place spot, Connor, just wanted to chat with you a little bit. You know, obviously running down Sean is a little bit, it's been a great track. You know, yesterday you guys only had 6 laps with no comp yellow. Today, 6 laps with the comp yellow. How different of a drive style is that for you?
Not really. I mean, you're driving the same track, just a little bit shorter. You don't get the highway in the back. But I thought I had a chance to run him down today, but couldn't make it happen. So good job to him, and yeah.
Well, it's always great to see you out here, especially you, your brother, of the Flying Dutchmans, of course, the whole family. It's such an event. What does it mean to you to bring this family event, celebrate together here at the 50th?
Oh, our family loves it. Almost everyone and their brothers and sisters, moms and dads all came out for this, and it's nice to see them all come out and watch us race. I'd like to thank my dad and my family, just like I said, my mom, my spotter is my dad again, my grandparents, and yeah.
Well, you've done it here. Big congratulations. Make your way up to the podium. Take that second place box. Walking through here, it's always so great to talk to you. That smile says everything. The 50th, you switch on Friday, Saturday. Sometimes you race, sometimes it's different. What made you want to race specifically today, bringing home this world championship, getting it on top for that third place?
Well, we switched because I wanted to race for the ring. This is my 20th year racing. I turned 50 this year. It's the 50th. Get a ring, I can retire, right? But it didn't happen, so who knows? Maybe I'll be back, maybe I won't. But it was a great race, great track. I got to thank everybody for helping us out. I got to thank Vintage Works, MCL, Creative Sign, Kurt Gerald, who does the motors and transmissions. I see my wife up there waving her hand, and I always forget her, so thank you, Corey, for doing everything you do. That's about it.
Well, happy 50th birthday. I'm glad you got to celebrate it here with the 50th anniversary. Congratulations on your third place spot. And a big congratulations to our 1600 light buggies. Back up to you guys.